Today we've got a jam-packed episode of all kinds of news about Nextool. There's some really exciting things going on. We've got some new models to talk about. And at the end of this video, there's a lot of exciting channel news I want to talk about as well, so make sure to stick around. Now, one of the first things that's caught my attention from Nextool is that they have quietly, and without hardly any fanfare at all, released a brand new version of their new Gemini. Now, the Gemini has been out for a little bit, but the new version is completely different. It's got a different color scheme. You can see it on the screen right now. It's got an extra tool, and it's meant for a totally different purpose. Now, what I want to do is just do a quick overview of the original Gemini. This one right here, spring-loaded pliers, replaceable wire cutters, crimper at the bottom. And then one of the unique things about this tool is that all things are on the outside. You've got this rechargeable bit driver, like a little cordless driver. This is 4mm. And then on the other side, you can access, there we go, the knife right here. And then a set of scissors, a sort of like a 2D Phillips screwdriver, the can opener, and then, or the can opener, probably bottle opener as well, and then the flat screwdriver. There are lots of tools on the Gemini, and I think it was a pretty neat tool. I'm not sure that the multi-tool market was quite ready for this, but I think it is definitely thinking outside the box, and I love that. But to be honest, I usually don't use this. But the brand new Gemini is really different in that it is, I think it's similar in price. I think this was maybe $60 or so. I'll put the price on the screen of what this is right now, if you can still buy it. But the new one, I think one of the cheaper ones that I've seen on AliExpress, it started out about $100 or so, and now it's down to about $77, so around $80 for the Gemini. And its main claim to fame, as you can see right now on the screen, is that it has a spring-loaded glass breaker. Now, the internal tools look like they have changed a little bit. There's a strap cutter now, and that has replaced, I assume, one of these tools. I'm trying to think. I guess it's the Phillips, it looks like. There's no longer a Phillips on this new version, and instead you have the strap breaker, or not the strap breaker, but the strap cutter right now. And they're big into labeling this as almost like an escape tool. And they call it, with the blue version, your NATO Gemini Window Breaker Edition, your ultimate multi-scenario car emergency tool. So I don't know what you guys think about that. That's a little different. So while this dedicated glass breaker may seem a little bit ridiculous, and the strap cutter, a whole tool for car escape, and not really evasion, but escape, may seem a little over the top, why would you spend $80 on a car escape multi-tool? But at the same time, I have had some people, my extended family, pass away years ago from not being able to exit a car that had accidentally been driven into a creek. And so tragic, and it happens in the blink of an eye. And if a multi-tool could potentially help you escape, then it would definitely be worth it. The next tool that I was sort of surprised that Nextool released is almost like a special edition of their Flagship Pro. Now, this is on AliExpress. This is their F30 Flagship Pro. I think this, yeah, I did see this edition on their website as well. Now, on AliExpress, they market it as having a special box, a special card that comes with it. There is a pouch, and then for around $63, you get something similar. Yeah, I think it's maybe the same internal tools, and it's a very similar color to this red right here, and then this side is tan. So they've made a tan and red, almost, it reminds me of the same color scheme as the Leatherman Signal, the new Leatherman Signal that they came out. So they are obviously trying to market their tools and see if people want these different color schemes. So it's an interesting attempt to drum up interest in the Nextool Flagship Pro, and we'll see how successful that is. I do think the Flagship Pro has a lot of neat things to offer. You have these nice spring-loaded pliers. A lot of times you do not get spring-loaded pliers in the multi-tool field. Very nice pocket clip. And then there is the saw, the knife, pretty large knife, and then these very large scissors. So if you're into large scissors, Nextool Flagship Pro definitely has you covered. And then on my version, there is the Phillips, the strap cutter, this can opener, bottle opener, wire stripper, and the flat screwdriver. So the Nextool Flagship Pro does offer a lot of the tools that you need, and it doesn't offer a bunch of tools that you don't need. So if you want more of a minimalist approach, this might be the tool for you. Now, Nextool reached out and they did send me this for free. So thank you to Nextool for that. And also they wanted me to announce to you that the Kickstarter is all over, and now this is on Amazon for $29 right now with the coupon. It is normally $33, and you do get some extra blades as well. Extra blades in that they store in the back. So make sure to check out that deal. And then, of course, these come with these extra screwdrivers, the pry tool, and the pocket clip right here. So a bunch of extra tools, not just a utility knife, that also has this special system where you can take out the blade like so, bring it back and bring a new blade out. So that's pretty neat. It's been a little while since I've tried this out. There we go. Just bring that out. Yeah. So that's a pretty cool system right there. So make sure to check this out on Amazon, now on sale for $29. Now, I did a short video on this over the weekend, but this is something I just ran across, and so far I'm really loving this. Now, some of you have used this product before and you said, well, it doesn't work that great, but so far I'm really enjoying this. This is the Lizard Skins, and this is the mouse grip from Amazon. This comes in a sheet that you can cut up, and it has very pretty sticky adhesive on the back already included. This comes in for a sheet for about $10. So I went ahead and covered the little Nextool 5-in-1 keychain, and on the screen you can see the pricing for this. I think this is a great tool that a lot of you have maybe overlooked. It is very similar to Victorinox, but what I've noticed about Victorinox is their prices have had to jump a little bit lately. So Nextool may be more and more attractive. And what I like about this is these are not plastic scales. A lot of times Victorinox copies have plastic scales. This is a copy of like the Alox from Victorinox. So this is more like aluminum, metal scales right here, and it just looks a lot better. So anyway, I really enjoyed putting on these lizard skins right here, changing the colors. Victorinox in Blaze Orange. I did not realize that was a limited edition. The only place it looked like I could get it from still was maybe DLT, the knife website. I think it is DLT, something like that. And otherwise, or I think it was maybe Smoky Mountain Knife Works, actually, maybe. But yeah, so some of these different colors are very hard to find because they're special edition. Then you have to go on eBay and either get it used or pay outrageous prices. Someone was trying to charge over $100 for an orange Victorinox Alox in this size right here, which is a little crazy. So just want to let you guys know about this. Now, in the future, one of the things to look forward to is that MXL EDC has mentioned that Nextool is releasing eventually a PowerPint contender. So that will be really neat to see, and I will definitely keep my eyes open for that. And I imagine that will be really, really good. Now, as far as news about the channel, I am planning to be releasing 4 videos again this week. So today will be the first of the 4. There will be 3 more coming, and probably the next one will be Wednesday, somewhere around 11 a.m. And then probably there will be a Thursday video and then a Saturday video is what I plan to do at the moment. So there will be a video about Leatherman and then a brand new video about a brand new product on AliExpress that you guys have never seen before probably. And then I've still got to figure out which of the many tools I need to review will fill the last video slot. Also, I've got some really interesting news I found out about what Leatherman is releasing next year in 2026. Eventually, I'll do a video about that as well, so make sure to keep watching the channel. And finally, I am opening up channel membership. So that is something I've put off doing for a while. But if you want to become a member of the channel, there will be a link under the More section. So under this video, there will be a word More and a drop-down menu. In that drop-down menu, I will have all the links to these tools and the mouse grip product. And then also I will have a link where you can join and become a member. It's, I think, $2 a month, and I will try to give you extra content and make it worth that $2 with some extra videos, extra posts of cool things I find on Amazon and AliExpress and other places, and also some extra video content this month and the months to come as well. So make sure to click on that link if you're interested in that.